but you've meant so much to my family, Mom, Dad, and me over the years, and we're just very grateful for everything that you've done and you are. So thank you.
Here goes. I remember, I guess, your first impression on me was when you interviewed me, and I got to know some of your personality in talking about the Bristol race. And I'm happy to have met you and Libba, and I look forward to you coming to the Bristol race this year, and I will save you a front and center parking space. So take care and enjoy.
First came to the Christmas party 5 hours after accepting an offer to work here, and you made me feel like I had been with the company 5 years. Once you announced that you were getting ready to transition out of the firm, it was really too soon, because the last time a partner told me he was leaving, I had to leave. And just want to wish you congratulations and good luck. Actually, the congratulations is for you. The good luck is for Libba, because I'm sure she's going
Rick,
to need
if I would have known that my coming back to work here was going to make you leave, I wouldn't have come back. But I'm glad I at least got the opportunity to work with you for a couple of years before you decided to retire. I don't know what I'm going to do about dinner now, since you're not bringing me half your lunch every day.
Hey Rick, David here. I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciated your leadership in the time I was here. I think you know, as I previously told you, that you're one of the few people that I've actually seen say hello to everybody every single morning, which is not an easy task in itself.
Hey Rick, of course it's Janet, and Nancy's with me. We just wanted to come together and just let you know how thankful we are that we have gotten to know you, and are so thankful here for our jobs, and you have been just most wonderful. And also my great racing buddy. I wouldn't know what to do without you.
And I enjoyed what little I did get to work with you, and thank you for the opportunity. And you have just assembled a fantastic group of people that work here. Just so nice. And thank you so much, Rick.
Oh, and Rick,
Janet has an announcement.
Oh, I'm going to be Grammy. So from now on, when you come in to visit, you can call me Grammy. Expecting a girl on December the 27th. Take care.
Rick, hope you have a happy retirement and a peaceful time. Don't do too much housework. Best wishes to you.
I don't know, but last time I saw you, you were doing the 2 steps down the hallway, being a happy man. Thank you. When I decided to come to North Carolina, you opened the doors of the firm to me and welcomed me in. I appreciate that. And you have got to be the only person I know who started out making reservation for a vacation, started paying for it, and at the end they owe you money. You know, it takes real talent to do that. And you know, enjoy your retirement, enjoy becoming a recovering CPA. Thank you, sir, and enjoy your vacation. Good luck. Not vacation, your permanent vacation. And that's what I meant to say. Good luck, sir. Bye now.
Well, Rick, this is Brian Jordan, and I just wanted to thank you for hiring Nate here. I said because Nate has taken over a lot of the grief that I used to get when I was his age working here. And I'll never forget the time we were over at JAG, and they took us out to their birthday lunch, and when they passed down the pieces of cake, I took a real big corner piece with a lot of icing on it, and I was never able to live that down for a long time. So I'm glad that you hired Nate here. He's taken over some of the eating jokes that I used to have to endure all the time. We just wanted to thank you, though, for letting me come back and work at Stansel & Company for a second go-round.
Okay, well, I really don't have too much to say. I've known you for about, 4 years. Thanks for hiring me, by the way. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I look forward to racing with you sometime. Once you get the engine tuned up to my level, of course. And
we good to go? Hi, Rick. This is Charles. I want to wish you the best in your recovery from being a CPA. That's something I think we all look forward to in the future. I have enjoyed working with you and your leadership and management skills. They have made work quite enjoyable, to say the least. In the future, and don't make yourself scarce around here. We look forward to seeing you
Hi there,
here.
Rick.
Take care.
It's me, Diane Helms. I took your advice this weekend and we went to Appomattox, and we thought you beat us there because we saw your car. And until we got really close to see that the license plate was Virginia and not North Carolina, we realized, oh, okay, it wasn't you, but we thought for sure that you were there and we were looking for you. Anyways, it's been great working with you. I hope you enjoy retirement, and I hope to bump into you out in your travels. Talk to you later. Bye.
That you tell us about the client that came in during tax season and said, I hear laughter in the hallways. You're not serious enough for us. I'm not bringing my work. And you said, thank you very much. That's what we strive to do around here. So I always appreciate that from you. I'll miss you whistling down the hallways and humming your tune. You always shared great Monday morning meeting stories with us. Sometimes we in our department got to hear them twice, but we always liked them. It was always great. Thank you for letting us be part of your family, because you've truly treated us as family. And Linda, I've always heard that there is behind every good man, there's a great lady. You're truly a great lady, and we both will miss you both very, very much.
Hi, Rick. It's been many years together. Well, there's nothing much to say, you know me. So, happy retirement. Bye. Stop in and see us sometime.
Rick, what's wrong with this picture? I'm the one that was supposed to retire first. Well, hopefully I will someday, and then I can join you, Libba, and Phil, and Kathy. Best of luck, Rick. You and Libba have a wonderful retirement. Love you. Bye.
Rick, I just saw in the newspaper that you're retiring. What a bummer. I was looking forward to a few more years from you. But it says a few things that I don't really understand. It says you were the technology guru of the office. It says you were a true bean counter who would rather sit at his desk and get every detail right instead of talking to the clients. Oh, sorry about that. They're talking about a Nick Dupree, not a Rick Dupree. Seriously though, thanks for being such a good leader to us. Thanks for your positive attitude and always being encouraging. I know we're going to be fine without you because you've taught us all we need to know. Thanks. We're going to miss you.
Hey, Rick. I just wanted to say that I'm not very good at this, as we all know. I'm better behind the scenes than in front of the camera. So I was trying to figure out a way to do this without just falling apart. And it dawned on me the other night that William had said, here's your sign. So this morning I thought that would be a good way to tell you what I'm feeling briefly, and so here's my sign.
Charles, line 1. Charles, line 1.
I gotta say is, first of all, we'll start off on a little serious tone, is that we really appreciate everything you've done. I think you've been a part of everybody's family here, and we've all been a part of your family. And I think that's the greatest thing that you brought to us. Outside of that, you know, you did keep a lighter side around here, and it, you know, there's certain things that stand out right away. You know, in the last probably 30 days since you haven't been here. First of all, I think we're more productive. There's less talking in the hallway. There's not as much laughing, which, you know, helps with that productivity. Nate's not always concerned about his car because it doesn't have to look better than yours all the time. Our staff meetings go shorter, which reminds me. Let's go to my favorite joke that I ever remember that you told, and it was during one of our Christmas parties. Bleep 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 bleep. because I had to bleep it out because you can't really say that in public, even though you did. And we all still remember it. I think that's still Sheila's favorite moment. Ended on this because you were great with stories on Monday mornings, which helped, the meetings go forever. We appreciate it, Rick. Thank you, and good luck in everything you do. Thanks.
Rick, I just want to tell you a couple things from the heart. I've known you for quite some time, since 1994. You were actually the one that hired me, and that was the same day that I received news that I passed the CPA exam. At that time, little did I know how much you would become an important part of my life, and you have been one of the most influential people in my life that I have met, and I can't tell you how thankful I am for that. I really feel where I'm at today is due in large part to you, your mentorship, your friendship, and your guidance. You and I have had a lot of great times together. We've also had a lot of arguments together, butting heads, laughter and yelling, but never, ever did I ever lose respect for you, which I always have and still have, and it has just been my honor to be associated with you as a professional, as a mentor, as a friend. And interestingly enough, as a lot of senior businessmen have told me, you really don't know what you learn from people in many cases until those people are gone. And we are in a transition stage at Stansel & Company, and I think we're well poised for the future in large part to all the things that you've taught me and us on how to deal with people, how to handle clients, what's really important in life, family, and your employees. And I just want to tell you from the heart, I thank you so much for being that person and being there for me through my career. And I'm hoping that we will be there for you in this transition period, in this retirement. Please don't be a stranger. Please keep stopping by. Let's do lunch. Let's do golf. And I don't want you to fade out in the sunset. I still want you in our lives. So good luck on your retirement. I know you're going to have a great time. You have a lot of wisdom to give people, so I'm sure you're going to put that to good use. Thanks.
But for 23 years, you've been a friend and a mentor to me, and I really appreciate that. I can't think of the words to thank you for that. But I remember all the way back from the first time I met you when I came in for my initial interview. At that time I was interviewing at a lot of places, and I didn't really enjoy the interview process very well, but more than anyone else I interviewed with, you put me at ease, and I remember you made a connection. There was a connection with my hometown, and that put me very much at ease. And that's really what you do. You always make connections with folks, and that's really key, and that puts everybody at ease. And so, I really appreciate that. Then I know you took me under your wings from the beginning, and probably the best advice you gave me, the most truthful anyway, was when you said you won't know what you're doing for at least 6 months. I'm not sure it was 6 months. It might have been more like a year and 6 months. And then about the time I kind of knew what I was doing, you tested that. I remember you took me out with one client to do something I hadn't done before, do a cost report. And so we get out there and you say your pleasantries and greet everyone as usual. Then we sat down, what I think is sit down and do the work, but instead you pack up and say, okay, well, I'll see you back at the office later. And my jaw about drops as you walk out, and I figure, okay, I'm here. So what I do is kind of like when my dad threw me in the deep end when I was a kid. I eventually made it back to the edge, and that's what it did there. I made it back to the edge. We had prayers together. Of course, our regular prayer Monday morning, and then other times when you came into office and there were things, burdens that either one of us had, and we prayed together. Those times meant a lot to me. We had a lot of discussions about our churches and about the kingdom work and the things we were doing, and that always meant a whole lot to me. You've always been there to support me. You were there, when my dad passed away, when my mother-in-law passed away. You were there as part of our celebration when Anna was married, and we always appreciated that. I remember my pastor specifically said your company really has showed up to support, and you got it's quite impressive the support you have from them. And my response to him is my response to anyone as well. That goes back to Rick, our leader. You've always made a great effort to make this more than just a place to work, but it's a place where we belong and where we support one another, where we're part of a family. And I think that's just a wonderful legacy that you've left for us here. I hope we're able to carry it on at least half as well as you did. But again, I appreciate that you've done for us and everything else that you've done for us. Rick, Libba, appreciate you. Love both of you, and wish the best to you as you go.
Been a great run. I've told the story before, and I know you've heard me say it. Back when I first interviewed with you and Jack, I remember very clearly the thoughts that went through my head, as to how amazed I was at you and your great personality, and it almost took me back. You were such a nice guy, and I wasn't sure whether it was all genuine, but I sort of quickly after that it became very clear to me that you were the real deal, and you've been that way our entire relationship, and it certainly meant a lot to me. It's hard to believe that it's been over 30 years, and I guess you and Libba are great friends, and certainly look forward to many more years of association together, hopefully going forward, certainly on a more social level anyway, but nonetheless looking forward to that, and I think it'll be special. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all your mentoring and what you've meant to, how much I've been able to sort of pick up on and learn from you over the years, and still got a long ways to go to get to where you are and where you left the firm, and I appreciate all that you did for me individually and certainly for the firm, and I'm going to miss that guidance. Just wanted to let you know that, and hope you have a great retirement. You certainly deserve it. Hope you guys go and have a whole bunch of fun. And when you get bored with that, come on back to work. We'll put you to work. But anyway, just want to let you know we love you and gonna miss you a bunch. Take care. 2, 1. Bye.
Goodbye, Rick. Happy retirement.